Hey y'all, I'm Gray the TF2 Weapon Ideas guy, and after talking about the Claymore earlier today, I decided to extend this to another topic. And that's unlocks that have the same niche, but do it differently, put it that way. The sets of items I'm looking at here are the Eviction Notice and the Gloves of Burning Urgently, and the Half Set Tuichi and the Claymore. I feel like I'm not very happy with this. It's kind of an excuse for bad balancing on Valve's part. See, a while ago, when we talked about how far and close to the curve an unlock is, the curve being the stock weapon of that slot, we avoided talking about stuff like this, as far as I remember, but it did kind of move naturally into this, so I decided to talk about it. See, if we're going to have a spectrum of unlocks, say, we have the stock fists in the middle, and then the Eviction Notice is a little bit farther on, because it grants extra mobility, and then the GRU is a little bit farther on that same line, because it grants even more mobility at the cost of weakness. And I feel like this is kind of cheap on Valve's part, no offense. See, if the Gloves of Burning Urgently is out there so much that you could theoretically want the Eviction Notice instead because of the decreased difference from the stock, then that's kind of crappy. I don't want to introduce a whole new unlock to make up for something that's so strange that nobody uses it. There's also the Half Set Tuichi and the Claymore. Both restore health on kill. This one restores vastly less, etc., etc. It's not as obvious as the Eviction Notice and the Gloves of Burning Urgently, but it's still there. I mean, why are we doing this? Aren't there a whole lot of other things that we could use unlocks for? Isn't there something else that we can do? If the Gloves of Burning Urgently is so far out that people might not want to use it because of that, then why don't we bring it back a little bit, reduce the penalties and the advantages? I mean, it seems like a pretty easy question, but are we really so starved for niches in the gameplay that we need to make midpoints between weapons in the stock? I really don't think so. I appreciate listening to this rant. See you next time.